All right, so hello everybody. Oh, I don't have to do the clap thing anymore.
Oh, let's clap. Let's clap for you.
Hey. Welcome to the 4th episode of the RadioHouse podcast. I'm Anthony.
I'm Ben.
And today we're actually doing the other half of RadioHouse and where the name comes from. We're going to be listening to this beauty today.
Yeah.
So finally, this is the second RadioHead album that I own. I have OK Computer because you convinced me to buy it while I was in the store and I found it. I was like, "Do I buy this?" And you're like, "You already know the answer to that," is what you said.
Yeah. Why are you asking Ben? You want to hear yes?
This is the album. So I always reference my Spotify playlists.
Yeah.
But I have a playlist called Testing Headphones, and it was inspired by this album, the song Reckoner, which actually has the title of the album in rainbows underlayered, and it's beautiful. But this is one of the albums that you have to have in like a really good quality, like a nice 180 gram, because the amount of range and the beauty of all the songs together,
Yeah.
with everything that they have to offer.
In a way, they're cultural prime. It's not their biggest point, but they did that thing where they put it out for free.
That's right. I was going to bring that up. That's what I read about this album being like free to download for, I think there was like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Until other artists spoke up and being like, "Hey, this is kind of degrading to low level artists." Low level, I sound like I'm in a video game. Like to artists who are just starting up and they don't have the resources to create a masterpiece of an album.
Yep.
And just put it out for free. So then I think after a little bit of that backlash, they released it for free. And
and honestly, like for a Radiohead album, like the vibes are good. Like
yes,
like there's the earlier albums, there's an anger, a discomfort that they make you feel, but this one's a little bit more inviting. So
this one's my favorite for sure.
Yeah,
Out of the ones, actually, I haven't fully given Kid A true shot.
Kid A is just equally a masterpiece to this, but it's meaner and it's sadder.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this one is more Anthony.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a bit of a calmer presence, a little bit of a chiller vibe.
I don't look at you and think that guy's mean and sad.
Thanks.
I think In Rainbows by Radiohead.
And this guy's In Rainbows. The number, like, when did this album come out? Like 2001?
Dude, I'm going to be so angry with myself if I get this wrong, but I think 2007.
2007?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, you're probably right. I think it's like 06, 07. What number album was it? Is this 4 or 5? You gotta get this.
I gotta do
right.
my ABCDs here.
I'm gonna just fact check it.
6.
Sixth studio album by Radiohead. 7th studio album.
I didn't say Amnesiac.
Yes. Wow. And it was released.
Oh wait, I counted in my head. Never mind. I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I just said 6.
Yeah. So you were right.
Album.
You were right on the year. It's their 7th album in 2007.
I know. I was trying to lie to myself. I was trying to move on. All right.
Tell me some neat facts about this song.
I think it's in like 5/4, something weird like that. It's my least favorite song on the album.
Really?
Yeah. Because I'm such a big fan of their next album, which kind of branches off this sound, but they make it moodier.
Mm-hmm. What is the next album after this one?
King of Limbs. And Needle Drop gave it a big thumbs down, and that's one of his hottest like takes.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
See, this is probably one that I don't think I liked as much as the previous one.
Yeah.
Because it's you know my taste in music is probably something I would skip if I heard the first couple of seconds of.
This is like the 15th step for rock fans.
Yeah.
Like it's good. It's good. It goes. So it did take me a while to get into this, because when I first got into In Rainbows, it's like I don't listen to In Rainbows to hear a rock song kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you the things that changed my mind as the song goes. One of them's the guitar part here. They just sound really good, catchy. And then the breakdown later in the song.
Right.
The breakdown's super cool. It's punky singing.
Yeah.
Is that outside your zone a bit?
A little bit. This isn't a song that I would like.
Because he sings like this in their new band, The Smile, a lot, where he's just it's emotion, but no technical refinement in his vocals. You're probably tired from trying to enjoy a song you don't like.
Yeah, it's a little long.
That's how it feels. Listening to 15 Step.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
I think we just switch positions.
Yeah.
We're like exactly the opposite, but we like the same thing.
Yeah. It's like by a razor thin margin, and like where our taste is different. Yeah.
I don't know how to portray what I'm trying to say.
Different dimensions.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good way of saying it.
Like, am I gonna cry 2 feet away from you? That's the thing. Like, am I gonna let myself go to that place?
I usually do. Such beautiful vocals, and this bass. I'm gonna make it louder. I don't even care.
So one of my favorite guitar parts ever is the way Johnny just scratches his fingers on the strings during the chorus. It's like, to me, you couldn't play a more beautiful part.
Right.
It's so imperfect, but just that little
right.
It just does it for me. It's so tasteful.
Yeah, and it's so clearly audible too.
Yeah, it sounds so good. When I saw them live, and when they play this, I would definitely say it's the moment of the show that Tom like most connected with the audience. He's not playing guitar, and he's really focused on his take, so he's like twirling and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and yeah, he's a pretty unrefined singer live, but in this song, I think he has to really focus.
My eyes are sweating.
Man.
I wish they ended the song here instead of adding.
Oh really? I've heard that opinion before. I love this part. Yeah.
I just like feel like I guess it's like a positive, uplifting part of like I guess the Nude experience, right? So I wish it ended at that specific section, but I don't know. There's a couple of really good songs that I have that same opinion on.
See, I think where I'm at is like. That kind of faulty ending. It sounds like I've heard that ending at the end of any movie. Like there's something about it that it's like it's cinematic, but it's a cinematic. It feels like it ends more unique to extend off of it for me.
Maybe, yeah. It gives it a possibility of maybe even continuing if they wanted to. Right?
Yeah. But it's interesting. I've heard that opinion before. Which is a really specific.
I've never said that one out loud, but
it was actually my dad who said that.
Really?
Yeah. Except he was meaner about it. He was like, "I'm not fond of that ending."
Oh no, I like it. It's okay. It's a good part of the song, but it's probably what makes it a top 10 song for me and not a top 1.
Yeah,
song
for sure. It makes it. There's a weird grossness to it. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
Like it almost like they could have ended it clean, but then they made it kind of weird.
Actually,
this is one of the ones that took me such a long time to enjoy.
I don't like this one. I hear it on TikTok all the time. Like it's very popular there.
So I used to feel that way, but then I like enough moments where like I've had 5 or so moments where like in my life where like this song is just exactly what I needed to hear.
Right.
So it just makes it one of those songs eventually.
It's a special time.
It's the end when it goes. It's the arc of the song I really enjoy. So I think that's the blissful into like pure nihilism is like it's so well
I think
done.
I like that part of the song, but I don't understand how it started like this and then got to that really amazing part.
Yeah.
That fish is taking a shit.
It's perfect.
Weird fishes. Ah.
But when it goes to that second part, to me it's like the perfect analogy of like what it feels like to lose hope, because it's so, there's something so blissful about this, and then it's just like something drops.
This album was the reason we started this podcast in the first place.
True. Oh, because we listened to it and talked about it.
You showed up to my place, we listened to it, and we talked through the whole thing, because you were telling me so many cool facts about it. And then I was like, we should film this next time, but we couldn't do the same thing again.
Yeah,
like the day after or the week after. What is this? I don't remember.
All I Need. You don't know this one?
I haven't listened to this album too many times.
Oh, that's
maybe
awesome.
Like 3 or 4.
No, I just love that there's some fresh.
Yeah, it's just like I don't really remember this part. Okay, I remember now.
The song makes me very sad.
That's the type of song I like. This gives me a big Interpol vibe.
I can see that, yeah.
The way he sings and the way that this guitar is playing out.
This song scared me in grade 10.
Just like a little edgy feeling. You're like, no, I can't do it.
Feelings? No.
No.
I think it's that little note there that scares me a little bit. Yeah. It's like, it's so fragile.
Yeah. Like at any point it could go on an off key or something.
Yeah.
I like any songs that have little dings in them.
Yeah.
I think I've said that before, but any songs
yeah.
with little dings, textures.
Yeah, big time. I couldn't even listen to this part in grade 10.
Yeah, you heard the first little note and you're like, no.
I'd be like onto a Foo Fighters song by now. Nice.
At the end of the first half?
I think so, yeah.
Loved 15 Step. Loved Nude. Weird Fishes. I would have it in a playlist.
Yep.
But All I Need, probably not. So I'm at a 3 out of 5 for this side.
I'm a 4 out of 5 because no 15 Step.
Yeah. Yeah, this is usually one that I just skip right away. The wakey rising. I'm like, fucking get to the next song. Just switch it. Like I don't even remember what the rest of the song sounds like.
See, I think a lot of what you don't like is like guitar culture, because this is a folk song. This is like John Lennon singing "Working Class Hero," or like this is like a song in A minor or whatever.
Right.
Like
right off the start, where he's like, wakey, rise and shine. I don't know. To me, it's just so silly that like I'm already awake. I'm halfway through your album, motherfucker. Oh, actually, I've been yawning the whole time. He's talking to me.
Yeah, dude, pay attention.
Holy shit.
There's music to listen to.
Maybe. Oh yeah. Sorry.
I'll make sure to be quiet for this one.
I fucking love this one.
You know what though? I would agree with your critique of Faust Arp. Like it doesn't age as well as this does.
Yeah. I don't even know how I found this song. Maybe it was just like in a Discover Weekly, and I really liked his singing in it. I think that's the first thing that got me.
I just think of Johnny playing the lemon. I'm pretty sure he plays a lemon, a shaker that looks like a lemon.
Okay.
In the video.
They probably just put like...
And among Radiohead culture, it's just an image that's shared a lot. Johnny with the lemon.
And this is the section where it says "In Rainbows" in the back of him singing, and that's what I told you, and you were like, I can't believe that.
I was mind blown. Yeah.
Not here, but the next one. But I love this part of the song. I think this is what really, when I'm adding it to my playlist, like...
Yeah. It's the pain in the vocal here that gets me. Oh yeah, Tom, sing it.
This album was supposed to be called Reckoner.
Really?
Yes.
Not as good.
No, In Rainbows is way better.
Yeah.
Also, the album art is just, I don't know, I really like it.
Same. have so much more to say when it's an album I've heard like 500 times.
No, that's okay though.
Because all I can do is give like my opinion, I guess, when I don't know anything about it.
Right.
Yeah.
But at least you kind of know what you're heading into with this song.
Yeah.
But also I'm able to give you trivia that I've learned that even a diehard Radiohead fan didn't know. Like in Rainbow's part, I just like watched like 7 YouTube videos on this album for some reason, just one day bored.
See, for me, the song is actually one of my favorites, but I enjoy it more for off-album listening. It's a good
Just like
vibe
a mix.
of the
Yeah,
song,
I can
but,
feel like driving in a car, windows down.
and it actually is one of my favorites. But after Reckoner, I'm like, kind of like, get me to the other sad stuff.
I love Reckoner. That's a really, really good one. What is the name of this one?
House of Cards.
Okay.
And the thing that made me addicted to the song is how satisfying Johnny's part is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you more about it when we get to it.
Okay.
So Johnny comes in here with a coin. He's rubbing a coin on his guitar, putting a bunch of reverb on it. And so
that in the...
It'll come in here in a sec, but I find it so catchy, so satisfying. Complements the singing so well. This side's gonna rank lower for you, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, like I only had 3 on that first side.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But I think
It seems like the ones you like, you love.
Yeah. Like enough to give it like 2 points. Did I like Faust Arp or no?
No.
Okay. Because I like this one.
You do?
I do like this one. It's like a nice chill vibe that I usually like.
I was wondering if I ruined it for you by only talking about the guitar.
No.
Like taking you out of it.
No, I'm still listening.
I think when we're lost in the TV, it's a good testament to the song. That happened a lot the last episode.
Yeah.
Almost like I said that the last one is like the ones that we talk over are sometimes a good testament too, because it's just like they get us in a good mood and we want to.
And we just continue discussing what we liked about it.
Yeah.
But when I get lost in the TV, it's definitely like the music's fitting well enough for me to just be like, oh.
Yeah. Nice.
Very nice. I do like this one a lot. Yeah, I was really lost in the TV for that because I don't know, it was just really peaceful. A song that I would like to listen to.
For some reason, this one ages so good for me.
Interesting. What is the name of this one?
Jigsaw Puzzle Falling into Place.
Okay. A lot of people really like this one. I haven't given it much more of a shot than just listening to it a couple times.
I would see this as like, this reminds me of like indie rock, like people who like Joy Division would like this, that kind of thing.
See, I don't know if I understand where the song is going, so to me it's a confusing one because I can't predict what's coming next, where it feels like I want to, and I like songs that give me that comfort of like I know what's about to hit, and like I'm the type of person where like sometimes I know what's about to come and I don't like it. It's like a pop song or something like that, but there's songs that I'm like I really want it to hit this note and then it does and I'm like, oh,
I get that.
Right.
I would definitely say, even though this isn't a rock song on paper, this song is them rocking it. Yeah. It's like they start a vibe and then they play it harder and harder, open it up a lot. I don't know why I like the stuff that is like meant to create discomfort. Mm-hmm. I think to me there's...
I think it's just fascinating to you.
I think it's fascinating, yeah. Just I think just the power of music and that like you can put something on that will just make me upset to my stomach every time. Yeah. This song's one of them.
Yeah. I do like this one a lot. This one reminds me of what's that one song on OK Computer, the ending music
Fitter Happier.
Exit music for a film.
Exit music, yeah.
It's just like the piano of that. But then it goes super hard, but I think I like this one.
This is freaky, but in a way that's still somewhat palatable. Like it's more freaky in like the reverse. Like they put reverse drums and stuff later, and it gives you that like nostalgic feeling, but
not uneasy. Okay.
Uneasy. I would say uneasy too. But
all right,
but I would still say I feel like the makeup of the song is less gross than Radiohead gets on other songs. It's just one of those things. It's like why, like why have it go on like this? But it adds so much mystique.
Yeah, just to try something new that no one else has done.
And it's kind of cool because when they're playing this, you see them like they're moving around like this, playing this really like slow song.
Would this be one of the songs that they would end a concert on, or?
No,
Maybe
no,
before
they're
the
a little
encore?
nicer to the crowd live. Like they'll play like Karma Police or Let Down or something like that.
I see.
Like they're they have more. Their albums almost leads you to believe they don't have a lot of showmanship because it's not the friendliest type of music. It's all uncomfortable for the most part. But live they have a lot of live they have a connection with the crowd. Yeah, let's go song by song. I feel like it'll be you who has ones you don't like, but I can...
So in the top 5, 15 Step, Nude, and Weird Fishes are my favorite.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think Weird Fishes is more of like a... Since it's so popular, I kind of have like a more leaning towards that I have to like it.
Yeah.
But I do like that the come up and the drop down... Weird Fish!
Yeah.
So I do like that one, and for you, it's 4 of the 5 because you don't like 15 Step. But I think
That's
15
right.
Step is a strong start to the album.
Yeah,
Like it's kind of what I'm expecting for it to be.
And there's this weird thing with Weird Fishes where like when I think about the song, and again probably because like it's a popular enough RadioHead song, but when I hear it, when someone mentions it, I'm like, it's not one of my favorites. But then when we had it on earlier, when you get to like the Arpeggi part especially, I'm like, this is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Like I really love it.
Yeah.
But I give it a bad rap sometimes for no reason.
Probably because there's no other RadioHead songs that you hate, or not hate, or just like you can't already put to the side.
I got bored. I gotta.
Yeah. Then for the back half, I literally only have Reckoner as like a favorited out of all of these.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I didn't like Faust Arp, Reckoner, and Videotape. Did I like House of Cards?
You did, yeah.
Okay.
And I was surprised by that, but you
Okay.
liked it, yeah.
So then as the 3, then I'm at 6 out of 10 here for a solid 60%.
Yep. So I would actually, I don't add Faust Arp to playlists. Reckoner, House of Cards, Jigsaw, Videotape. I would put those all in. So I would say it's another 4 out of 5.
So you're at a 9 out of 10. Or
8 out of 10. So
8 out of
Faust
10.
Arp and 15 Step.
Yeah.
If those songs were a little bit more to my liking, the album would be a perfect album.
Right.
Kid A for me is a perfect album.
Okay. I need to get that.
There's no, even the interludes, the songs that run a little too long, I love. It's all perfectly done for me.
Okay. So you're at an 80% and I'm at a 60%. I think this is my lowest rating. Usually I'm I had M83 as a 60%, but that was a double album and it's kind of harder to get more songs like on that.
Yeah.
But I love this album.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's just a 6 out of 10 only. Like this is one of those, I hate my rating system for this reason sometimes. Is like the songs that are on here are incredible.
Yeah.
But the ones that I usually skip through is like kind of why I would still give this like an A tier album.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's a 6 out of 10. Like it doesn't seem like a very high percentage, but the songs I do like, I like a lot, like you said earlier.
But that's the thing is the ranking system. It's
the harsh reality.
We're consistent with it.
Yeah.
And it represents something. Right. So
we don't know what, but something. Yeah. No. So like the rating system is kind of harsh that way, where even though you do like something a lot, like I wouldn't have gotten this album really if I didn't have it initially at like a 3 or 4 songs that I liked, but 6 out of 10 for me, that's good already.
But I think one thing too is that if you really love some songs in an album, so think that like it would be easy to assume that later in life some of the songs that you love right now you won't like as much, and some of the ones you don't love right now you love later in life.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you start to give your trust to the artist a bit more. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
What are they doing?
How are they doing this, and why do I like it now and not before?
Yeah, yeah.
Like even something you've heard a million times, you can end up giving a new appreciation for.
Yeah, so I would definitely say my favorite song is Videotape, but it's also, for some reason it's a bit much for me too, because I think I just have that whole history of putting it on when I need to hear it.
Yeah.
But it's very I don't want to say nihilistic, but it makes you feel empty.
Mm-hmm.
It,
Yeah. I don't know how to describe it either, but I think you put it in a pretty good way. It's like a really sad way to end the album, and empty is a good way because you're just like sitting here waiting for more because it was just so great. Yeah. I don't know.
it's just like I'm gonna go home feeling kind of weird now.
Yeah. It's like, why was Videotape the last one? All right. Well, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in again to another Radio House episode.
Yeah.
We'll see you in the next episode. Oh God, I hate